What's up guys, Josh here of YugaTech, and it looks like Realme has introduced their latest entry-level smartphone for 2020, the Realme 5i. How does it compare to the rest of the Realme 5 series? Let's find out. Okay, so after opening the main box, right off the bat, the first thing that we'll be seeing is their smaller box that holds the SIM ejector tool as well as the usual paperwork. Usually we'd get a jelly case in here, but that should change when retail units start to arrive. Next up, we have the device itself, which we'll get back to in a bit. Underneath, we get a 10-watt charger and of course the USB charger, which is unfortunately micro USB. So at first glance, the front panel of the 5i looks like it adopts the same design as Realme's other devices. But unlike the rest, the Realme 5i has a brand new sunlight pattern that features a polished finish on the back with a wavy texture. Definitely not a fingerprint magnet, but most of us would be slapping a case on anyway. This device currently comes in two color variants, aqua blue and forest green. As you can tell, the one we have here is the green variant, but I wish they had come out with a jet black version as well. We have a 6.5-inch HD Plus IPS panel at the front with a resolution of 720 by 1600. It's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass, although they didn't specify which one. Other than that, we have of course the earpiece for phone calls and Realme's new mini drop design. Around the notch houses an 8-megapixel shooter, which is quite a downgrade from Realme 5's 13-megapixel front camera. At the rear, we can find our quad camera setup similar to the Realme 5's, with a 12-megapixel main sensor, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide, a 2-megapixel macro, and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. We also have the standard flash, rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, and of course the Realme logo on the lower left corner. On the left side, we have the volume rocker. Above it is the dual SIM card tray with a dedicated micro SD card slot that can be expanded up to 256 gig. On the right, we just have the power button, which feels less clicky than the volume rockers, but is still tactile enough to press. No ports or buttons at the top, but at the bottom we can find a single downward firing speaker, micro USB port, noise cancelling mic for regular calls, and the ever so popular 3.5mm jack that seems to be getting more rare these days. Sorry guys, no Type-C here. Under the hood of the Realme 5i is a Snapdragon 665 chipset coupled with an Adreno 610 GPU. Our unit sports 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. And out of the box, it looks like we get Android 9 Pie skinned with ColorOS 6 on top. When it comes to battery, the Realme 5i is a real contender. With a 5000 mAh capacity, Realme boasts its capability to last 30 days on standby mode. Although on a day-to-day usage, this should be more than enough to cover a full day, if not more. Although it seems like it doesn't come with VOOC, charging shouldn't take more than a couple hours. So that's it for the unboxing and hands-on of the Realme 5i. So, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This is Josh, and I'll catch you later.